Sadakta, karibu katika Skyman TV, the tallest man in Back Africa. That William Moto is in crisis is not in dispute. That he is fighting one crisis after the other is something that Kenyans can be able to see. That William Ruto is having sleepless nights is something that we are observing. He is on a firefighting mode, and there are so many things that is actually facing. His entry is full, and he doesn't know how to go about it. He is actually losing it. If you're joining this channel for the first time, this is Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Please consider subscribing, and please, for our viewers, leave this channel after you like the video. After watching, please remember to like, and I'll be very, very grateful. So number one of the crisis that he's facing is the health crisis. The doctors are on strike. The hospitals have come to a halt. Patients are dying. And I'm sympathizing with the people who actually go for regular checkups, those who go for regular inpatient and outpatient services, like those who go for dialysis, those who are actually our mothers who are giving birth to kids further, and many other things that are happening in hospitals. There are no drugs in hospitals. And when you look at his CS, Susan Nyakumicha, the lady seems clueless. The lady seems to be overwhelmed, and the doctors seems to move on with the strike. They are not relenting. So how this one is going to end, I don't know. Maybe only time will tell. So after all, unajua walikuwa wanasema kwamba Uhuru alikuwa ameshindwa kuangalia maslahi ya madaktari, alikuwa ameshindwa kuangalia maslahi ya wafanyikazi. But this one is a nightmare to William Samoei Ruto. The second crisis that is facing William Samoei Ruto at the moment is the insecurity crisis. More than 1,000 families have left their homes in North Rift. They are internally displaced. Saburu has not been left out. The bandits are all over. Vile kule West Pokot, bandits all over. Laikipia, bandits all over. Kwa hivyo ukichunguza utaona kwamba serikali ni kama inawezwa na haya majangili. And yesterday we saw the CS unveiling state-of-the-art modern types of warfare armories, na ni zana za vita ambazo tunaona kwamba ikiwa zitatumia vizuri anaweza akafaulu. But as things stand now, William Samoei Ruto handling the crisis in the North Rift, especially North Rift, is something that is giving him hell of a time. Ni jambo ambalo linamkwamiza namna ambavyo anafaa labda kuwa anafanya, kwa sababu if you cannot be able to bring peace, you cannot be able to maintain peace, you cannot be able to secure your country, then I think William Samoei Ruto need also to consider resigning. If this situation continues, I think William Samoei Ruto need to pave way for another leader to come up and maybe see if he's going to face this or going to solve this insecurity crisis. There is also the issue of education. The schools are closing 1 week earlier, and you know the schools are supposed to close, I think, from date 6 huko. Lakini kutokana na the fact that the government reduced the capitation, the fact that the government did not even send the money that was supposed to be sent during first term, because I understand they sent only 3,800 instead of I think 11,000, is something that is worrying. And we have had principals crying, we have had board of management crying, we have had parents being called to school to go waongeze pesa, wanaitwa pale wajaribu kufanya ile kazi ambayo inafaa kufanywa na serikali. William Samoei Ruto is literally killing education. The education is in a crisis as we talk. Even the issue of the CBC has not been well addressed. You go to CBC, unapata the junior secondary, just find 2 teachers, at most 3 teachers, expected to handle all the subjects. Some of them not even trained in those areas. So the education is in total crisis. The other issue is the court crisis. Once he assented into the housing bill, more than 9 cases were taken to court, saying the housing law is unconstitutional, is unlawful, is discriminatory, and should be struck out by the courts. And if he's going to survive, I don't know, because what is happening, William Samoei Ruto is taking the work of the county government, kwa sababu hii ni kazi ya serikali za county na mambo mengine ambayo hayafai kuwa pale, and this is his pet project. So is he going to win? Kwa sababu tunaona ya kwamba alikuwa amekimbia haraka sana kuweka sahihi ili watu waanze kulipa kodi ya nyumba, na wafanyikazi wanapiga, hata wabunge wenyewe ambao walipitisha mswada huu vile vile wanapiga, kila mtu anapiga. So the crisis is of monumental proportion, because how is he going to handle this situation if, for example, if the courts rule that it is unconstitutional and it is not even his work to correct these taxes, because the work of KRA, as many people are alluding. So what of the many projects that he has started? So you can see the kind of crisis that William Samoei Ruto is handling. This is not all. The avocado farmers are crying. Yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was on a firefighting mission in Maragua, trying to convince the avocado and coffee farmers that the government is working on them. The government is trying to maybe clear the loans that they owe to the government and the various institutions. Na ukisikiliza kilio cha wakulima, ni kilio ambacho kinatokana na ile kodi vile vile wakulima wamewekewa. Vilio hivi ni vigi jameni. And again, this is not all. If you go to the transport sector, our roads are in crisis because accidents are happening every day. People are crying. People are burying innocent people. Madereva wamejitokeza wakiwa walevi barabarani, makaga nao wakiwa wezi kule barabarani, polisi fisadi kabisa, wasiojali magari ambayo hayafai kwa hata katika barabarani. Because of corruption, what we are witnessing every day, we are losing so many people, losing loved ones. Today, Kenyatta University is actually mourning the death of 11 innocent students because of recklessness of road users and the drivers, overspeeding. And yet the government is there. The CS for transport is there. Just there, hajui lipi. He's coming up with a commission to do with transport of what. So when you look at William Samoei Ruto, if he's going to come out of this crisis, I don't know. If William Samoei Ruto is going to succeed, I don't know. Because it's just less than 2 years in the office, and what he is facing is as a result of poor leadership. What is happening in this country is as a result of poor leadership. Yesterday, tuliona hata bolea gushi ikiuzwa. What they are doing, because it's a governmental deals, wamekuja pale, walikuja serikalini. Sasa kile ambacho wanafanya, they are trying to sell fake fertilizers to Kenyans. They are trying to sell fake seeds to farmers. You can see kwamba these crises are going to bring down William Samoei Ruto if he's not careful. And if you look at it very carefully, you realize that the kind of position that William Samoei Ruto is going to face, no other president will have faced such opposition from the people. Hapo beleni ni vyama vilikuwa vinapigana, lakini sasa watu wa kawaida ndio watampiga William Samoei Ruto. And in 2027, it will be voting. In fact, the issue, people will be coming out just to vote against William Samoei Ruto. Not to vote for their candidates, but to vote against William Samoei Ruto. And anybody who will be supporting William Samoei Ruto in the election must count himself a loser. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, please like this video, share it, comment, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.